Located 39 miles east of Midland along I-20, Big Spring is the county seat of Howard County. It's home to around 28,000 West Texans. It sits on the crossroads of I-20 and Highway 87, making it the midpoint for many journeys across West Texas. But once you hear about what they have to offer, Big Spring may be your next destination. We all know that temperatures out here in West Texas can get brutally hot and sources of fresh water are scarce. That's why the Big Spring of Big Spring is so important. It served as the initial watering hole for many who have called West Texas home, from the Comanche tribes of the Great Plains to the settlers who established the town itself. Today, Comanche Trail Park serves as a place for West Texans to enjoy this oasis in the desert and as a monument to the history we all share. Alex Camarada has the story.
It's home to the spring that gave Big Spring its name, Comanche Trail Park, over 400 acres of land right here in Big Spring, Texas. But what's even more interesting is the history behind the park and how it all got started. In fact, Big Spring wasn't always called Big Spring.
Virtually every city on Interstate 20 west of Weatherford is here because of this site right here. Midland and Odessa exist because of this site.
Comanche Trail Park has just about everything to offer. A 6,900-seat limestone amphitheater, an 18-hole golf course, tennis courts, baseball fields, playgrounds, pavilions. But before all the modern-day features, the spring was a watering hole and a meeting place for the Native American Comanche tribe.
The first settlers here at the spring came in about 1880, expecting the TMP Railroad to be built. It was being built from Fort Worth to El Paso, and this was one of the stopping points because of the water.
Prior to the highways, the rail came. They needed the spring for a dependable source of water, and it's the only source of water south of here.
As with anything, water is life. And so in West Texas, water is limited to in certain areas. The Comanche Nation did use this area as one of their places because they could get water freely for their horses and themselves, as well as they could go on top of the mountain. And on a clear afternoon, you could see for 14 straight miles. So they had the ability to be able to be forewarned of anyone coming at any given time. It was almost like an oasis for them. And they would come down here mostly during the winter time.
It was known as their playground because they could come here and jump in the water and really have an enjoyable experience. Plus, there were buffalo everywhere. And so the buffalo were their form of everything, you know, their clothing source, their homes, you know, they built teepees with them. And so everything was used for their living purposes.
From its rich Native American history to its modern-day design, Comanche Trail Park truly isn't just unique to the city of Big Spring, it's unique to all of West Texas.
It is a large, unique location that gives you a chance to do from everything from walking to swimming to playing, and it gives you a sense of the innate beauty that is West Texas. There's nothing like it in the whole wide world.